Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing another spread in my memory planner. This is the big vertical. This is one that I'm just comfortable with and have been doing for 4 years now, so it's always kind of like my easy, no muss, no fuss. So I wanted to take you along to see my process. I hope you've been getting inspired from my videos. You can see that there's no right way or wrong way, and you can incorporate your scrapbook kind of habits and such, or you don't have to. It can simply be your photos and pen with your stories, and that is just as wonderful as even this with all the color. So it just depends on your preference. So you can make it as simple or as elaborate as you need to. And I wanted to show you that I did my classic like 4 on a 4x6. I do print these here at home on my Epson PictureMate. This is a grid that I just get. The app I use is called Moldiv. Hopefully I'll put it across the screen now, but I'll leave a link down below for sure. And it comes with a different layouts that you can always choose from. What I like about Moldiv too is that there's no watermark on any of the corners. So then for this one too, I was trying to get like a photo strip kind of look to it. This is just experimenting, and you can increase the space bars between them. So that's what I did too. These are all features on the app, and it's very user friendly. In fact, I might just make a quick video on how I do my collages in order to print at home. So I'm going to write that on the side because I get asked that a lot usually too. So for this one, I might just cut down in half and use it as a strip. Yeah, because they're still like the same width. It's just that it occupies more photos. So this is a great trick in case you are ever photo heavy, like say it's a weekend of a birthday party or a vacation or a wedding. You can add, now this is 8 photos instead of just 4 into the space allowance for the columns too, if you do the memory planning in your big memory keeper. So that's just an option. So I will pull you on fast forward. I have pulled out a few stickers already. I feel like I'm going on a pastel ride just because I pulled out the paper pad from the memory keeping line. And I will thumb through this and see which one I want to use. So being pastel and pastel, I'll fast forward you now and we'll get this layout complete. Okay, so I'm going to start by thumbing through the pastel paper pad, and I select this one that has a pastel purple on one side and then a quote on the other, and I actually use that like demarcation for both sides, and I cut it in 2, and I line up the punch holes perfectly on one side, and then I add more punch holes on the other side, so it almost becomes like the center page or the center bookends of this layout, which I thought was a very creative way to use this paper pad in order for it not to be the whole pad, so I can still use it on my vertical layout. So with doing that, you just had to make sure you measured it so that the dates on the top still showed, so that was the only thing I had to keep track of. And then, since I always want to cover up this grid side paper, either with scrapbook paper or not, I decided to just go with white copy paper, and we definitely just covered it up, and now it's just a blank area for either some more journaling or some photos or a quote, however this kind of comes along. So I cut up my photos, and remember, I try to make a faux photo strip. And it actually worked out quite perfectly with this layout as far as coming together, because 3 of those little photos fit on the right side of the page with one little quarter picture, and then on the other side the whole strip fit, and then I was able to cluster it together with 2 other photos on that side, and I just loved the way, like seriously, like that came out together really good. So I might have to do these photo strips again because I was happily impressed with the way this layout. So again, it was always a tip, if you have a lot of photos for a week in particular, maybe there's like a wedding or if you go on vacation, just print your pictures smaller, and it definitely can get a lot more on your page. If you follow me on Instagram, I will leave the link down below. I had recently showed how I get to print my photos, and I use an app called Moldiv, and I did like a small little reel so that it showed you quickly on how to do it with the ratio and everything, and you can recreate this at home. And then I just simply printed it on it's an Epson PictureMate. I love that thing. I used to have just a regular Canon photo printer and then an Epson one, but the ink was so expensive for just regular printers that the PictureMate, it's the greatest $32 cartridge, and I get a pack of 100 photo paper, and I can print so much more at home without sending it to print. Now this pack of flowers are from the Pressed Flowers photo paper that photo sticker book, not photo sticker book, it's Pressed Flowers sticker book. So sorry about that. And I do almost use the entire page of these like purpley foiled one, and I love the way it comes out. And I do just try to make sure there's balance on both sides. Okay, so that will complete this layout. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I got really creative with that one scrapbook paper that's for the memory line and just cut it in half. It's good to have your punch so that you can have them accommodate the page itself, and then always, you know me, the balance between both pages. So because I had like this black texted quote, I wanted one also up on this side to balance out the corners, and then therefore also with the stickers of the flowers and then the clusters around them too. I feel like I still want to add one more of these, and I think I do have one more, don't I? Was it in this book? Now I'm forgetting where my, and I nearly killed the whole page. Yeah, so I might add something. I feel like something else is needed, like maybe even this little guy in here somewhere like that, you know. And then I have one, but I think I should use it because I'm never just going to have a spot for one. So let's just see, maybe just this corner. What do you think? But then there's nothing in that corner. But maybe because I just need to use it, because I just want to kill this page. I don't want to have like just one sitting around. And then I will do all of my journaling for each story. Kind of, I'll probably write in like the sections like that for all of my stories. And let's have it off the page again. And that was a nice little tip too. Did you see when I covered up this? Because this side is usually having that grid paper. And I knew I wasn't gonna, if I had put the scrapbook paper on the sides in the center, I knew that I wasn't gonna have another separate one to cover up that sidebar. So it's just white copy paper that I used, and it made it into just another spot that blends out the whole page. So that's another little tip that you can use, is just use white copy paper. And also, did you see when I did this? So it was a clear sticker, but because I was putting stuff behind it, it would show. So I made it into just a paper sticker and added it on copy paper too. And then I was able to have it overlaid and not see the flowers underneath it. So yeah, there you have it. Till next time, bye.